How's it going, amazing people? Giving you another exciting episode with more Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet Part 1 with Teal Mask on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, because we just stick a while because we were able to talk to amazing friends. So we're able to talk to the Penny, Arven, and Nimona, the friends that we met along the way. And yeah, and it seemed like a fun time. We get to go and explore in every other school and every floor, just talking to these people. So we were supposed to go and find out where Arven is. So before we go and set out on our grand adventure to the Kitakami, we were supposed to stick around because we need to get Arven exploration done. So without further ado, let's go ahead and search to find Arven. Okay, so he was checking out one of these books. Alright, well, talking about some library. I mean, he loves to read books. Yo, champ, come into the hit for books. Nah, just, I'm just passing through, dude. I'm just passing through you. What, you just felt like climbing off those stairs to change your legs or something? Oh, you wanna know why I'm here? Yeah, I'm still working on my own little treasure hunter, trying to find myself in awe. While I was here in the entrance hall digging through my mom's research reports, I found this on one of the bookshelves. The book was so precious to my mom that she even kept a copy of it in the lighthouse lab, the Scarlet book of that what it's called, right? This is my first time really reading the bits of that on about the Hebra Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super thick, but it's got all these cool pictures and it's real fun to read. Like, look at this entry here. Okay, well, I can't even actually see any other words. There's something that's called a fist Pokemon or something like that. Okay, well, I'm seeing something blank. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not going to read all of that, which I don't know. So, we're going to have to skip this. The text on this page is all smudged and blurry in every copy of this book I ever seen. Seems kind of suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book is full of unbelievable stories. The Hebra Mystica being one of them. But they turn out to be real. And that's everything that we saw in Area Zero. Well, makes it hard to say it's all nonsense, huh? In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my mom want to become a researcher. I bet she got fixated with the Asian Pokemon she read about in here that it made her want to see one for herself. Wait, hold on. Is my mom time machine the whole reason the Asian Pokemon ended up here in the first place? This book is from way before she made the time machine, but it mentioned Asian Pokemon. Isn't that kind of weird? Well, nah, it seemed interesting to me. Oh well, I'm sure it's all just made up anyway. But my mom believed that nonsense and even managed to make it a reality. I guess that she really was something. I'm gonna learn from her example and start giving it my all too. I got something I gotta do now, but I'll see you around, little buddy. Okay, so we go and check in. So we wanted to check in at the classroom and see if Arven's there. Okay, so he's in classroom TG. So that should be our last stop. Alright, so we'll go ahead and shut the place out back somewhere in Arven's room. So we'll go check back there. And now before setting out to the Kitakami, we want to make sure that Arven gets done first, like I told you that before, the second time. Okay, so he's just looking at those. Well, whatever that is, it looks like something that you do more of this computer technology stuff. I don't know, something that you write on the board. Okay, so you're just looking at all of these test boxes and that kind of mechanic. Wow, I was focusing so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. I know. Pretty rare to see me actually studying, right? But I'm at a pretty good stopping point. How about a break? I could have used a change of scenery. Yeah, I think it's time that we go and check in your room next. Okay, so your room is quite full of surprises there. So you got your own cooking room? And yeah, so I can barely see. Okay, well, everything's looking pretty good. Okay, so now I'm not entirely seeing any of those Easter eggs going on around here. So what do you think? Welcome to Chad's Arven. Well, Chad's Arven and I'm most of it, but really. It really screams Arven is surprisingly clean. Yeah, it's kind of this clean. Why, that's surprising? I'll have you know that I clean every single day. Mostly cause of most different she has a ton, but still. Anyway, about the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. I went back and read the pages about the Hebra Mystica in the Scarlet book again. It made me remember how things were back when most it was all weak and everything. I couldn't seem to do anything to help him, and the boy it sure didn't feel good. Of course, I'm really glad that I was able to find all the Hebra Mystica together with you. But there gotta be other people who are still suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon that are sick or hurt. So don't laugh, okay? I decided that I'm gonna become a cook. I'm gonna make super healthy food and bursting full of the stuff a Pokemon need to feel great. I'll be behind you all the way. I'm sure you can pull it off. Yeah, I'm sure you can. You can pull it anytime you like. Yeah, and thanks. I knew I could count on you to be all supported like that. But the culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear I'm gonna be just as famous as my mom. So I guess I can close with a book on my little hunter to find myself. It's time to start a new chapter 1, and that's all about the working towards my new dream. And hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. But most of it will always be glad to see you. Okay, I can barely hear that screech of what Babosa have to say. And he's just saying like, good luck, pal. You'll need it. That's what he's saying. But most of it is still doing great, thanks to all the hard work that you and me put in, of course. Alright, now moving out of here. So we're gonna move out of his room. And we will go and set out our way back to the entrance hall. So now that we finished talking to Penny, Nimona, and Arven. So we're gonna head on back to the entrance hall and get ready for our next expedition back at, well, technically, we are gonna set out on our next journey and we take a trip to Kitakami. Alright, and before we check in with Miss Bar, it's what her name is. I want to go ahead and let you see my Pokemon. So we got here a new Pokemon in the team. So we go and check in with, actually we're gonna check in with Box. So this here is a brand new Pokemon I want to go ahead and show off through this video. So we go and check in with his summary. So I'll go ahead and show off. So this here is named Zoroark. Okay, so it's one of the second evolution Pokemon I was able to keep in the team. So it's a normal and ghost. So well, hold on. So it's normal and ghost type, and his what is it? He or she? Oh yeah, that's a he. And of course, his Terra type is dark, of course. So checking in with his moves and everything. So let's go ahead and check in with his move first. No, we want to check in to see what. Oh, actually no, we can see the move. So he got here is Happy Hour, Bitter Malice, Nasty Plot, and the one that's called Terra Blast. Okay, so he got 4 of those options. So the one we need to remove is the Nasty Plot, but because that can't be put in good use for in battle. Yeah, because I was able to keep Zoroark much more stronger, because he could be the best fit for the team. And yeah, so that's our full party. So yeah, so I can still need some more rock type, but I don't know if I can add any fire type Pokemon to our group, which I couldn't decide just now. Okay, so Lilligant will be put in good fit. I mean, she's a grass type and she can be put in good use for attacking enemies with her grass powers. Okay, and Lucario for this female Pokemon, I mean, she is still good at fighting, so she got the full strength. She got the Focus Blast, the Low Kick, the Close Combat, and the Aura Spear. And for my Howard, okay, so yeah, now he is still in good fit, so he got everything he needs. So this is my Corcoran, which I nicknamed Howard. And yeah, for Pamio, so yeah, so he got everything he needs. So yeah, so let's go ahead and press on B. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and approach to Mr. Bayar. And we will set out on our next journey to the Kitakami. So let's get started. Are you ready to set out for Kitakami, Ever Ed? Of course! Yes, I'm all packed up and ready to set out. Great, then we'll set out together as a group and once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by lottery, so this may be the first time you met. I know my role is to chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun of my own while I'm at it, just so you're aware. By the way, do you know of a Scarlet book? Yeah, I mean, I heard it from Arven, which we already knew. As you should, it was the most influential book of the century on the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Scarlet book was in fact an ancestor of mine. I even have his original manuscript. If that's so. Okay, so now she's pulling up her Scarlet book. Look here, these are the pages that were blacked out and made it illegible in the published version of the book. Okay, so now we can barely see the words. Okay, so it's something that say it this Pokemon. All right, well it's nothing that say the this Pokemon or anything like that, which is close enough. Well, it said something that say this in the second word. Okay, so it says it this Pokemon. While separated from the research team in the crater depth, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It's a boyish shell with the layers of overlapping that hexagons and a gleam of brighter still than gemstones. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious brilliant disc. I see. Okay, well, that is very interesting. I mean, I'm looking at these drawings in the book. I mean, it's quite mechanicalizing to see this art drawing of the disc Pokemon, whatever that is. Okay, so now it says here I have tentatively named this creature Terrapagus. I suspect that its very body is made up of a key material that causes the Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize. A Pokemon depicted on these pages is called Terrapagus. It's a mysterious Pokemon that he allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believe him. It's my dream to find a Terrapago and prove that his records were all true. But I haven't yet been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. But that's fine. It'll all be fine. All I need to do now is focus on the word that's in front of me. Mr. Briar, we're ready to go. Look like the gang is all here. Alright everyone, to the land of Kitakami. Oh come on, not even Arven, Nimona, or Penny? What happened to our old friends? Why tag along with new ones? Dude, come on now. Come on game. Why not Arven, Nimona, and Penny not invited? Why not accept a road free friend that we met along the way? I mean, we all go as a team together. I mean, we all go beneath the crater of Pelty. Okay, so here it is. So it's the hidden treasure of Area Zero. So this is where it all started. Okay, so here it goes. So now it's showing the title for part 1, the Teal Mask. Okay, so let's see how Kitakami turned out to look like. So there's a lot more things happening here. We're finally here. My butt is killing me after all those hours sitting. First for the plane, then the bus. Well, you all survived the long trip. And we haven't lost anyone along the way. All here. Then welcome to the land of Kitakami. This is the stage for all the new experiences and learning opportunities that you'll have out in nature. Okay, I can see that. It's actually my first time here too. Why the rice fields really are just dazzling. Up ahead is Mossui Town. That's where will be our base of operation for the duration of a trip. Mr. Barr, I don't feel so good. Uh-oh, all that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness, Why don't we pause here for a moment and take in the side of these fields? Now, Ed, I have a little request for you. Could you run ahead to the community center in Mossui and let the caretaker know we're here? It would also be great if you could explain that one of our students is feeling unwell. Why, yeah, we can do that. I'm sure we can. I knew I'd be able to count on you. On your way then, I'll look after your poor travel buddy here. Alright, so now that we finished talking to Miss Byar, so we'll go ahead and talk to these students. Do you think he's alright? That was one bumpy bus ride. This is my first time in another region. It even smells different here. Alright, talking to this kid with a hat on. My head, so this is how Psyduck must feel. Okay, so do you have anything you need to say? Okay, well, that's all you have to say. Alright, man. So, you know what? We can go ahead and pull up our... Actually, you know what? Yeah, so we can pull up Palmio to help out a ton. So, we are spotting on some old creatures. So, we'll go ahead and pick up some few stuff. Okay, so going underneath. So, we'll go and pick up the TM. So, we get here is this new TM called Natty Plot. Alright, now moving on. So there's so much to do around here. So why are we encountering little critters? Okay, well, you know what? Sure, why not? We can battle a Spinorak. Okay, I'm sorry, Spinorak? That's how I say it? Alright. So the Spinorak is how we encounter. So now if we proceed onward this way. So there was going to be a Pokeball, so you can't ride Koraidon right now. Oh, wait, I can't? Why can't I? Dude, come on now. Well, that's so unfair. So the game won't allow me to ride on Koraidon. So no, can we not pull off Palmio right now? Come on. Wait, you sure? Why can I not ride on Koraidon? What's going on? Okay, well the game won't let me, so I had to go and travel on foot. So no, let's make sure all of these Pokemon get cleared. Because I don't want to be encountering so many critters all over the grass right now. Because I really want to go pick up as many Pokeball as possible. Yeah, there are a lot of crazy stuff happening around here. So we're able to pick up some few sparkling things. Okay, so we got Tiny Mushroom. Alright, so we're able to pick up here is Candy XX. Okay, now stepping into the field. Yeah, now I couldn't possibly step into the field because I can't bring in Koraidon with me and jump all over the field. Which I can't be doing that right now. Okay, so we were supposed to go straight up to Mossui. Or was it Mossui? Okay, so now we're just stepping in. Okay, so who is this stranger? Okay, so these two look new around here. Okay, so let me go ahead and look at that word again. Okay, never mind. I'll figure it out later. Since it look, they're one now. Okay, so now she's approaching to us. So the two of them are approaching to me. So you're one of those students who came from the Pelty region, huh? Whoa, way cool. Hush, Kyron. I'm Carmine. Sorry, but I can't just let an outsider like you wander into Mossui Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis, you just want to battle, making this a big fuss over nothing. I tell you to hush, Kiki. Just ignore my little brother. Oh man. Alright, let's do this. Get in position. Why, yeah, I see she had her own older sister. I'm going to have some real good fun with you. Alright then, I like where this is going. You are challenged by Pokemon trainer Carmine. Okay, so now she go and send out her Pushina. Welcome to Kitakami. For your first experience, get ready to eat dirt. Nah, I'm gonna make sure you eat those words. Alright, so we're gonna see what's effective. So you know what? Let's go for Wild Charge. Yeah, I realize it's going to recoil me. Yeah, so we just go for Wild Charge. Ah, come on. That was just a lucky hit. Well, yeah, you're right. It kind of is a lucky hit, if you ask me. Okay, so Palmio get the recoil, and each team member get the experience points increasing a little. Okay, so now I'm about to switch out a Volt Pit. So let's have Palmio take a break and have. No, we're gonna send in Lucario. We're gonna keep using Lucario some more. So Lucario, I'm gonna let you come out to the battle. Alright, Lucario, I choose you. Alright, and now we are battling a Vulpix. So wait a minute, I did not even check to see how many Pokemon she have left. Okay, so she only got is 3 Pokemon. So the one we already took down was Poochyena. So no, we're gonna go for a close combat to see if it's going to be super fat. Okay, so it does super fat. Okay, so Carmine have nothing to say. She got nothing to say yet. Well, we'll find out. But yeah, I mean, we'll keep Lucario in good hands. So now I'm about to send out a what? A Portuguese? That's how I say it. Portuguese. Okay, Portuguese. Just want to make sure of it. Okay, so let's go for that low kick. See if it's going to damage more. Okay, wait, it doesn't. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Go on, Portuguese, to teach them a lesson with Shadow Ball. Okay, Lucario, I think it's time for you to fly out of here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the Shadow Ball do affect Lucario, but it doesn't deal that much. How that for a first taste of Kitakami? Not that I'm enjoying this or anything. Well, yeah, not on your life. Okay, you know what? How about? You know what? Garganel. Yeah, I'm gonna let you come out. All right, Garganel, I'm gonna let you come and step into the field. Well, technically, this is no field. I'm gonna let you step into the streets because you can see all of this rock on the floor. All covered in streets. Okay, so you know what? We can go ahead and use Terrestrialize. So we'll go to the Terrestrialize and go use Stone Edge to see if it's going to the super effect. Okay, so we go ahead and get the Terrestrialize on Garganel. So that go ahead and give Garganel more stem, much of his power. And we go and get her much more agility to it. So yeah, so now we're gonna fully build the power and go and charge it with the stones to finish it off. Okay, so the Portuguese got defeated. Okay, and we each gain a little bit of experience point. Who are you? Okay, well. We'll come up and tell her name once this battle is done. Wowzer, you went there and beat my sis? I can't believe it. There's no way you should have been able to beat me. Fine, I guess you passed. Barely. Seems I got no choice. I'll let you into town, but only if you become one of my grunts and do every little fit I... What are you doing causing a ruckus out here? Here comes Shovel. Come on, Kiki. We're out of here. But where's sis? Okay, so who's this gentleman, this monk with the glasses? Well, hello there, stranger. You must be one of the students from the Paladin Academy, right? I help run the community center here in the Mossui Town and a fair few other things besides. I'll be looking after your group during your visit. I hope about the 2 kids that wouldn't give you any grief just now, were they? No, not at all. I hardly know what to do with the 2 of them, especially that of Carmine. Always have been a handful, that one. I apologize if she give you a hard time. With that, a member of your group fell ill down by the bus stop? I better get over there and give them a hand so they can make it into town. I'll take care of everything. You go ahead and get yourself settled in at the community center. Well, I'll catch up with you soon. Alright, dude, I gotcha. Okay, so we have to head into the community center. Alright, well, before I go into the community center, there's a lot of cool new people that we could talk to. So, you sure have been working hard, ma'am. Well, we all been a rush all off our feet. Okay, so, something going on around here? Well, let's go and double look. So, there were going to be a whole lot of the Pokeballs happening around here in Mossui. Okay, so what are these two talking about? So this is father and son talking. Looking forward to the festival. I'm gonna eat all the things. Okay, I love dressing up in my djembe. It looks real good on you. Okay, so now talking to you. So what do you do around here? Okay, so you're taking pictures? Whoa, where do you come from? I didn't even notice you there. Anyway, you are... Wait, no, don't say anything. I want to guess first. You're one of the students who came here from the Pelty region on a school trip. Bingo and the Mingo. You got that right. It's a small town, you know. News tends to spread pretty quickly. The name is Perry. By the way, I'm a traveler with a bit of a thing for photography. This here, my bird, Growler. Doesn't the little horn on its head make it the cutest? Why, yeah, it does look astonishing on him. Hey, this might sound a bit weird, but would it be alright if I took your photo? Why, sure, I mean, a photo won't hurt anybody. Okay, well, why not get my good look? Just like that, huh? Are you always a bit open with the total strangers? Kinda worried about you, kiddo. Anyway, let me snap that photo. Yeah, so get on my good side. You got a unique vibe, you know? I like it. It's a bit different than what I'm used to. I'm gonna be making this a town my home base for a little while. Why don't you focus on wrapping up or whatever you got going on for now? Come see me after, I don't know, registering 150 Pokemon in the Kitakami Pokédex or something. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, so I'll be here when you're done catching Pokemon. Alright, so we go talk to you again. Okay, not the Growler, but you again. Kiddo, look like I like your gung-ho style, but it seemed to me like you already got something you need to do, don't you? Go and catch 150 Pokemon for the Kitakami and Pokédex or something like a good little student. Come give me a holler after you've done that, not before. Time is money. Don't go wasting it. Alright, so she asked him that we had to go and catch 150 Pokemon all over Kitakami. Which we're gonna have to find out later. So guys, aren't you a young one? So 1, 2, 3, got 6 tails. Okay, so checking someone's house. So we're able to pick up here is Carbo. Yeah, because this is such a big neighborhood, if you ask me. Because there's like so many people that we can talk to around here. And let's make sure that we not miss any Pokeballs around here. Now I'm sure of it because there's a lot we got to seek out of knowing what we can do around here in this whole town area of wheresoever we are. I mean, we're in Mossui. Welcome to it. Okay, so so they're back. That's right. Carmine and Kyron both. Is it true? Are those rowdy siblings back in town? Carmine and Kyron are both gotten to a school in some far-off region. Is that so? Okay, so we can fall down here and talking to these two. We're pretty much the most lovey-dovey couple ever done, you think? You bet that they're probably not a pair on the planet as perfect together as you and me, right? Hey you. Well, wonder if there are any Pokemon that are lovey-dovey like the two of us. Did you manage to find any Brennan here? Oh, I'm sure you'll find one when Lechonk flyer. Okay then. So now that you two have finished talking, so we'll go and pick up this Pokeball. So we're able to pick up here is Ether. And see what these two are talking about. Everything ready? I'm all set. Are the festival and preparations going okay? We're starting to fall behind on our merchant deliveries. Alright, so talking to you next. I've been perfecting my fried noodle recipe by practicing at the home every day. I see. Okay, now if we go ahead and pick up this TM, so we get here is Amnesia. Okay, so we got one of those. And yeah, so I think we're gonna have to see what she got on the market before we go and end things off. Lovely of you to stop by. Take your time and have a look around. Okay, so let's see. So do we get any new clothing? Anything that can fancy us? Okay, so we are getting here with the good stuff going on here. So we're not getting any new shirt or anything like that. So we are getting some new socks, are we? Okay, well this is interesting. Okay, so I don't quite see if we're wearing any knitted socks, but nah, I don't see that. So let's check it with some gloves. So can we see the gloves? Oh, okay, well we can barely see it now. But you know what? I kind of like this black one, but yeah, let's just keep looking to see if it's going to fancy us. So we got here is the knit glove, which is on blue. The knit glove, which is on purple. But you know what? Nah, I kind of like in this black color. We'll go get the knit gloves in black. Okay, so we'll go buy it for 1,200. And yeah, let's go put that on. Okay, we do look stylish on it. And I don't quite see if I'm wearing the knitted socks. I may be blind, I don't know. I mean, I don't see if I'm wearing it. Just for the record. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy items, see what you got. Something new available. Alright, well, we are picking up something. So let's go ahead and get more of, you know, let's get the blue Pokeball pick. I don't know. I mean, we could just buy as many we like. Okay, let's just use LP. So LP, is that one of those encrypted occurrences? I'm a little too old to keep up with all that. Sorry, dear. So free blue Pokeball, the pick will be 600. Wait, you sure I can't spend LP on blue Pokeball picks? LP is like money, right? People keep asking me if they can use it at my shop. I suppose it would be better for younger folks if I accept LP. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna buy all of that junk. Okay, I think we're all good to go now. Alright, thanks, Grandma. I appreciate it. Okay, so you know, you guys, I do believe that's gonna have to do it. So next time on Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet Part 1, but Teal Mask, we are going to stick around at the Mossui because there's like so much to do around here. So we'll go ahead and stick a while back at town. So hold on. So there's something else that we gotta go over for this tutorial. It says here switching between maps. So press the L button or R button while the map app is open to switch between different maps. Blind testing will take you to any location with a feather mark even if your destination is in another region. Okay, cool. So we can go ahead and press on R and L, whichever we prefer to press. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take us back to Peldy. So we're here now in Kitakami. So yeah, so it's the same in Pokemon Sword and Shield. When you play that DLC, you're able to work to the Isle of Armor or whatever that. Yeah, I think that's the Isle of Armor because it's the first part, and the second one is the Crown of Tundra. I think that's from part 2. So yeah, so that's the same from Pokemon Sword and Shield, that same mechanic from that same energy. So yeah, so I think that I have to do it for you for the day, you guys. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watch this episode. So if you're enjoying the series and want to see more Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet Part 1 with Teal Mask, be sure to leave an advertise, a like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you stay up there notified to one of my new some awesome videos helping your way. So that's gonna be all it for Part 1 with Teal Mask. We will be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.